Namaste my fellow strikers, Holy Materia here, back with another Shinobi Striker video. Today I wanted to share some stream highlights with you guys as a way to supplement my new series where we do deep dives into the characters in the Naruto universe. This next one will be about whether or not Hidan and Kakuzu are evil, so let's get right into it. That part of them having this thing that's messed up and then doing the wrong thing about it, that's the thing that makes them antagonists. That's why they're villains, because they reacted the wrong way. But if there's nobody like that, then who's going to be a villain, or why would there be a villain? Unless that's the thing I like about Naruto, is that there's nobody in the show that's just like, oh, this person is evil, that's why they're a villain. They're just evil for no reason. I mean, he didn't think he was evil.
I really don't think he was.
I mean,
don't think he was. I'm not even joking. Other people be like, no, Hidan was evil.
I mean, he was.
Hidan was doing everything he was doing out of religion.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, different stuff. Yeah, that's what I was saying about Naruto. Could have been a villain himself. Like, that's why he's so good at understanding all these antagonists that he comes across. And
Naruto was already at the point where he was about to become a villain.
Yeah, that's what.
Said.
Yeah, that's what I mean, and that's why he could understand all these people, especially Gar, since they had such a similar circumstance. And the true one, that's what I would say. Like, I wouldn't say that Hidan was evil, but he was definitely psychotic. Like, he was a textbook psychopath.
You talking about Gar?
No, Hidan.
Oh yeah. Textbook psychopath. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, to get a bit more realistic with this, Crusaders. A lot of them, I'm not going to say all of them, because I don't know, it was a long time ago. They really thought they were doing it for a just cause. They thought they were doing it in the name of God.
Yeah, but
it's literally the embodiment of that.
But but he's not part of like a crusade though. So the Crusades have this groupthink element where it's like their society is also reinforcing this idea, but Hidan was just doing his own thing, his own crazy thing by himself, and nobody was really into it also.
But the thing is Hidan's Jashin, the whole religion of Jashin is to wreak havoc. That's their literal whole thing. You do that to, appease the god. And so that's why Hidan did like as much crazy stuff as he did. He was doing it for Jashin. If Jashin tell him to, just live a normal life, I believe he would have did it. It was really for religion. I really believe that. Yeah,
but I mean, he's still a psychopath though. and Dogman, I agree about Kakuzu, man. I feel the same way.
I don't feel like Kakuzu was bad.
I feel like he was the worst out of the antagonists in the show. I feel like he's one of the ones that I would say is closest to a typical villain in another show, where his justification. Yeah, we talked about it on your stream before, but I still don't think that his reasoning was as good as other villains in the show. Like I'm not saying that he didn't have his own backstory and stuff, but his was the weakest to me.
I don't know, man. I kind of understand where Kakuzu's coming from. You know what I mean? Like, if you grew up in a not so good area or whatever, you don't have that much money, and then because that area that you trust tells you to do something, and then they know it's something you can get in trouble for, it's something you can do to get in trouble for, but you do it because they tell you to. Your loyalty lies with them. You do it and you mess up, and then the first thing they say is, we didn't tell him to do that, so they lock you up for that. You're never going to trust anybody again. And and then you see where the places that money can take you, all you're going to care about is money, because money is what's going to keep you safe. You trusted people before and it got you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And then like the only skills, like, I think it's Japanese culture that's kind of like this. They'll find a trade or something, and then they will make that their life thing. They won't focus on anything else but that. Only thing Kakuzu knew was how to be a ninja. You know what I mean? So how do you get the most money out of that without, aligning yourself to a village, because you're on the run. They're trying to lock you up. mercenary work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I don't feel like Kakuzu was that bad. But Kakuzu had a temper though. He did have a temper, so there's that.
Yeah, I just feel like he had some weak justification compared to other characters.
That's my defense on Kakuzu.
Like there were so many characters that they're like Kakuzu. Even with that, like his motivation were still selfish. Like he was trying to make money for himself. Like he didn't care about other people. But there's a bunch of villains in the series. There was a bunch of villains in the series who actually thought they were doing what's best for the whole world. Like Obito, Madara, like all these people thought that they were actually Pain. They thought that they were the heroes of their own story. Kakuzu is not like that at all. Even Hidan thought that he was a hero of his own story. But Kakuzu is just like, I'm trying to do what's me. I'm trying to do me. And I think that's like the main thing that separates somebody that's a hero from a villain is like that heroes are selfless. And Kakuzu was nothing close to being selfless. So that's why I think a lot of people come to him when they think about like the villains that were actual villains. Like he's one of the people that a lot of people say.
Okay, so that's going to do it for this one. Big shout out to Inada for having the idea to do these debates on stream and for joining me on the stream. I'll put a link to his channel in the description and on the iCard here. So yeah, make sure to check out Inada's content. He's got some great stuff on there with his Shinobi Tactics videos and funny videos, and he always does the shop updates and everything like that. So be sure to check out his channel. Please let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. I got some really positive feedback on the Haku video, so I want to keep doing this series, and I also want to do streams where we discuss this stuff also, and I'll share these highlights as a way to complement that. But like these won't go as deep, and then I'll do like deeper videos about each character, more in depth. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, if you like this or not. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for all your support. Everybody stay safe out there. Peace and love.